the thing that excites me the most is what helps them expand who they are. You know, we talk about neuroplasticity and getting brain development. To me, that's very exciting. So I think that it's very, very complicated in that people have to respect their uniqueness, but they also have to go outside of themselves in order to grow. Because obviously, as you know, when it comes to health and healing, if you stay within a certain system, you're going to sabotage your greater levels of functionality. So I appreciate that I don't know, challenge, if you will, to be able to help people connect to what's unique to them, but also to help them be able to step outside of themselves to grow and become more than what they are. But not only from within the container of their own uniqueness, but something where they're truly more expansive, have greater potential, more possibility. I think that what I'm offering is something so unique as far as a major component to the healthcare system, to the wellness care system, that it's not, nor is it ever intended to be, a replacement for. Because let's face it, I mean, if I have an accident, or if my heart starts to fail right now and I need to go to a doctor, or my leg because of an accident has to be reattached, I like the medical model, and I think it's really important. And the truth is, to be an alternative to medicine, and you don't hear anybody talking about this, but to be an alternative to medicine, you need to study medicine. How do you know that you can be an alternative to medicine unless you really study medicine, unless you're a medical doctor? Are you capable, are you really qualified to turn around and call yourself an alternative? So I look at it as, complementary, if you will, or an adjunct is even better. I like adjunct. That it's like, if you're going to exercise or if you're going to eat well, you don't turn around and say, I don't have to sleep good tonight, I don't have to have positive mental attitude, or I don't have to exercise because, I eat really well, or I don't have to, get adjusted, or, because I slept 12 hours last night. You understand that the healthcare picture is much more complicated. It is holistic. And I see myself as a contributor to that, not as an alternative or the antithesis of. I see it as an important contribution, especially as it relates to neurological nutrition, which from my understanding, that's a phrase that I've coined. I don't see anybody else talking about that. It's not saying that they haven't, it's just that in my bubble that I live in, I haven't heard about it, but I'm sure there are other people doing what I do. But that's a very important, platform that I stand on when I talk about, my work being, neurological nutrition, that the nervous system is a receptive-based system that continually responds to the environment, and that what I do is very, very important to a person's optimal functionality. It's not chiropractic, it's not massage, it's not anything, it's not philosophy. It's pure science and how the body is a receptive-based system that does respond to the environment. And then to use that intelligently. I mean, I think it's intelligently, obviously. I mean, I wouldn't devote my life to this, obviously. So I think it's an intelligent approach to be able to turn around and say, okay, you've got a body that responds. If you put good food, it responds well. If you put in bad food, it responds poorly. What happens if you put good stimulus in the body in an area that supports the body adapting? Does the body function more efficiently, more optimally, or does it close down, or does it remain the same? And it doesn't close down, and it doesn't remain the same. It can be improved, and you can't meditate to get that. You can't exercise to get that. You can't eat well to get that. You can't just get adjusted to get that. There's a component of focusing on the intention of presenting or introducing to the nervous system some really good nutrition to the body, that it actually demands that the body respond productively.